I cannot deal with this shit. I'm about to crash out, son. Come on, I'm telling you what it is. You can't keep doing this shit with you. Like, I'm on a hot surface right now. Take me back, bitch. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. I swear I'll do it. Take me back. I love you. I love you. I'm about to jump. I'm about to say you taking me back right now. I'm about to jump.
She took you back?
Yeah!
Come back, nigga. You knew you wasn't gonna jump, nigga.
Bro, I had this shit planned the whole time, bro. All you gotta do is just play victim and act a little delulu and crazy, nigga. Everything good back at the crib.
You gonna keep cheating on your bitch?
Of course. Every time I cheat on her and she finds out, which is rare, I'm gonna play victim, act suicidal. She's gonna feel bad, and I'm back, baby. Yeah, I might have been cheated for 4 years, but I love her. I don't love these other bitches. I just wanna fuck. But her, I fuck her with love. Coming home to her every night, bro. The way she hold me, bro. She cooking and shit. She rub my balls. Like these other bitches don't do that. She licked the gooch. Like, it's just levels to this shit.
Feeding, gang.
I'm about to call her, bro.
Don't call her, bro.
I'm about to call her, bro. Oh, I love that bitch.
Hey, game is game. And that's the thing. This is how men typically show love. I'm a witness. This is how I show love. And the thing is, women will never understand that, you know, when you have side women and they become useless, how much your main chick actually means much more to you than the other chicks. The other chicks are just the other chicks. They're only there typically for sexual access. But hey, women, they always fight us about this. They don't understand that we're different from them. But hey, this is game, and this is pretty much how most situations go. Men, if they have the option, they'll take it.
And the best part about being a pretty girl whose makeup got stolen out of her friend's car on Sunday is that what 2 males won't do for you, 3 will, okay? Because tell me why I told these 2 guys that I went on dates with a couple weeks ago that I have not seen since, have not been physically intimate with at all.
Yeah,
But we've still been talking. I told them both what happened, and they both said they were going to give me money to go buy new makeup at a vague future date, okay? Didn't specify any date. I said, I know this is not gonna happen. So I go on Instagram and I post about it on my story. And 3 guys who don't know me, haven't taken me on a date, and honestly probably never will, asked for my Venmo and all sent me money to go get new makeup. The cherry on top is that I have my own money, so I was trying to use my own money to buy my makeup, but then I remembered I'm a pretty girl and I don't have to use my own money because what 2 males won't do for me, 3 will. Prime example, what happened today?
That's not really a flex. That's like me saying I can lift 150 pounds. Of course you could get 2 or 3 simps to, you know, scrunch up $40 for some cheap ass makeup that you're referring to that you bought at Kmart. But the question is, can you get a man to lock you down in something long term? Can you get the man that you actually want? No, but what your past has actually proven, since I used to do videos on you and know about you from 2 or 3 years ago, I know that you've managed to get men and get kids out of them because you are a baby mama of multiple baby daddies, and you were able to get those guys to run out of your life. So you're just useless if you're not giving up the box that's mid anyway. These modern women are absolutely hilarious. Flexing and flossing stuff that nobody cares about, that it's like taking candy from a baby. Not really a flex, it's just bullying after some point.
You know what's so crazy about dating when you're a mom or a single mom is that if you find like a man who's like nice to your kid and like really gets along with your child, they're just like 10 times more attractive than when you're just whatever, when they're just like on their own. Like just like a mid dude who's amazing with kids, you're like, yes. It's just like a new experience for me. I just think it's so funny.
I'm gonna keep it a straight buck with you and keep it real. A guy is gonna get one look at your grill and he's gonna just put you in the sex only category. I'm being completely honest. Unless a guy is super desperate, doesn't get any women, which you call a mid guy who's good with children, is a guy who is at the bottom of the barrel. And then you're gonna realize that after a while and be like, this dude's a bitch, and you're not gonna want to deal with him anymore. But modern women, man, they always lead with their feelings, but 9 times out of 10, you guys are only going to be used for sexual access and nothing more. Because you got other niggas' kids.
Niggas really be having high-ass standards, and then it's like, but have you looked in the mirror? You're not rich enough to be that picky. I don't understand what's wrong with the male ego being so large.
Women.
Well, it's just because you're so used to simps qualifying for you, men are making you qualify to them. So it feels like it's out of place. So of course you're going to attack their pockets and say that they're broke or whatever. But that just goes to show me that that is your dating pool, and that's where you pick from. Guys that you consider broke just because they have standards. Just goes to show you guys, women hate this. They always had total control. They grew up believing that. And now that they don't have total control and men are waking up, they have all the shaming tactics and sign language to throw at you, but they never have a solution by just conceding to this is how it is. Crazy, man. They just want control, but they're never going to get it.
I've never had a guy do this for me, ever.
Absolutely finished. Absolutely finished. Look at his face, he knows. This is the last time I'm gonna say it. If a gal is telling you, you're the first guy to ever do this, or you're the first guy to ever do that, you're the first guy to ever buy me flowers, you're the first guy to ever buy me something, yo, you're finished. Your time's up.
If it's a Western woman, then that makes total sense. Like, I'm not going to believe that because women kind of know how men are thinking nowadays because everybody has social media and they kind of know what the trends are and they know kind of what not to say, how to come off and try to play the game and sell the purity. But I would probably believe it more so overseas if a woman says, this has never happened for me, to me before. And they would show their appreciation. So, yeah, man, it's probably past cooked. And like I know that I Show Speed, he figured it out. That's why he got up in the first place.
I literally sit in my car for like 30 minutes before I work up the courage to go into a store by myself. Like, I went to Panera this morning and I told myself I was gonna sit outside, enjoy the beautiful weather, the beautiful palm trees, and just eat a bagel by myself. I went there and it was packed, turned around, went to Taco Bell because it has a drive-thru. So here we are. And I was gonna go grocery shopping, but I think I'm just gonna Instacart and pick it up because I just don't want to go in by myself. I will be 26 in 2 weeks. Such a sad life. The lonely song by Akon was made for me.
Boy, it must suck to be a 304, to be that attractive, wasting all of your prime years, getting ran through, losing your oxytocin, can't pair bond with the man, can't go into grocery stores, almost 26 years old, coming out of your peak and started to decline as we speak. That rhymed. But honestly, that fast money came with slow problems, and now the slow problems are starting to settle in. It just sucks. Like, these women just, instead of being with a man, being happy, not having their oxytocin drained completely, they'd rather sit here, buy a dog, and die alone. Like, pretty soon we'll probably see her in the next 10 years pushing a cart or, you know, in one of those padded rooms with a straitjacket on. Sad.
Reason why I knew I needed to get a divorce was because I have a crystal clear memory of me having with my husband and thinking about this other guy and me knowing in that moment I have to divorce him because if I don't get out of this marriage, I'm going to cheat on him. I'm going to try to find this. And I know that's really up, but I didn't want to be a cheater.
No, it's not. It's not. That's happened to me too.
It wasn't the sex, it was the connection. But yes,
It was the realization
100%.
too.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
This just shows me right now that, you know, coming up, she's probably a 304, had lost her oxytocin, had too many wieners, probably more bodies in the morgue in the cemetery, and she got with a guy. She hid her past for a long time, but it started to seep into her brain. But she was good enough to do the moral high ground and take the moral high ground and say, you know what, I'm not going to mess with this guy. This guy's been great to me, and I'm just going to cut it off because if I'm thinking about other guys in my brain, then 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out. So most women aren't going to afford you that luxury, and most women are not going to have any remorse if they do you dirty like that or cheat on you. So yeah, this is why you do not need to be getting married in the West. It's pointless at this point, and you need to be getting a passport and going overseas because dating over there, you can get everything. A wife, you can get girls to have fun with, or you can just have girls to be around. The choice is yours, plus the law's not on your neck.
She hate it when I leave, love it when I stay. Trying to make a living, no baby, not today.